today we're going to be doing a lesson on the tradition of Day of the Dead. We will be talking about the art and where the art originated from. So the art originated from Mexico. This is actually a Mexican tradition. It is celebrated in Mexico and in the United States, but it did originate in Mexico. The original purpose for the Day of the Dead art is, or the Day of the Dead tradition or celebration, it's a celebration of life, really is what it is. And the purpose of it is to celebrate the past, loved ones that have passed. It is to celebrate their traditions, to celebrate things that they've loved, just to remember the people that you have loved. It doesn't necessarily have to be family. It usually is family, but it doesn't have to be family. And in the Hispanic heritage, you use it to celebrate the people that you love. For example, if there's something that they like, you will usually bring it out. If they like a certain type of drink or a certain team, then you can decorate with that team to honor them. And they believe that their souls come down during that time and they're on the earth and see the celebrations. The traditional day for Day of the Dead is between November 1st through 2nd. And it's a celebration. We are celebrating death and we are celebrating our loved ones that have passed, but it is actually a fun, beautiful memory. You can also people do altars, and you can either go to the grave or even have an altar in your home. You can put a picture out, it's kind of a memorial, and you can put, like I said earlier, things that they love, their favorite food, and you leave it out there for them for those 2 days, and they believe that the spirits come and revisit their loved ones and see what you have done for them. It is also the art that goes along with Day of the Dead are sugar skulls. So sugar skulls are usually sugar, and it's white sugar, and they impact it and they mold it into a skull, and then you can decorate it with beautiful, vibrant colors. Sometimes people use black and whites and more muted colors, but you can also paint them, and it's usually really bright and pretty colors because this is a fun tradition. It is nothing scary or there's no evil behind it. Even though it is using a skull, it is actually a celebration of love, a celebration of family, a celebration of tradition. We have done altars for my grandmother and my grandfather, and we put their pictures out and just different things that meant something to us, that reminds us of them. So I'm going to show you some examples of some sugar skull pictures. So here are some examples. Like I said, the colors are very vibrant, they're fun, they're beautiful to look at. And they're all different types. You have one here that is like a man because he has a top hat, and then this would be the woman or his bride, and she has her flower crown. You also have, once again, a husband and a wife. So this art is just beautiful, colorful, happy faces on your skulls. And these are just other examples of the skulls. So what I'm going to do is I've prepared for you all some copies of a sugar skull. We don't have time to make a sugar skull during this presentation, but I did make some my photocopies aren't the best, but I did make some photocopies of sugar skulls, and I have my colored pencils. As you can see, I have a lot of colored pencils because we can use a lot of color. And this is my example of my sugar skull that I colored. I use purple as a base, and then I use the accents of red, yellow, and green to make it very colorful and vibrant. And these are colors that I enjoy together, and I just thought it would be a nice thing to share. Thank you.